All right, Storyboard.com. This is a website that allows students to create short stories and almost kind of a play type scenarios with digital tools being able to allow them to actually make their own settings, make their own characters to exactly their exact specifications almost. Before we get into it, the standards I used for them is that students they manage their use of technology and student learning strategies in digital platforms, virtual environments, hands-on marker spaces, or in the field. And the other standard that falls along with this website is students choose the appropriate platforms and tools for meeting the desired objectives of their creation or communication. So, storyboardthat.com. Once you create your free account, obviously there's always a premium account, but the free account right here, you can still create your classes, manage your students, add as many as you want in there. I'll show you a practice one I made. So basically, this is the story of Achilles, the practice story, very short story I made for my sixth grade class. It's very simple. You go to create a storyboard. Up here at the top, we're on a touch. Yeah, I was messing. All right. So here under scenes, you can have any type of scene really that you'd like. Let's say you're working on history, since maybe you're in sixth grade social studies, doing some ancient civilizations. You can scroll all the way across here. Let's say you're on ancient Egypt. So you are going to look for, up there it is, ancient Egyptian throne. You click, drag it down here to the square, and it fills it in. Now, from here, you can edit it, you can layer it, you can rotate it any other way you want, different types of filters. So then you can edit the scene. When you add the scene, you can make it during the nighttime. You can have the chair, no chair. On some of these scenes, you can determine whether it's raining, whether it's snowing, anything like that. Okay, when you're done with the scene, you come over here to characters. Any type of character you want. Obviously, you'd want ancient Egyptian characters, which I can't remember where that one's at. Oh, right here. Okay, so you want a pharaoh in there, you click, drag it right there. The kids can make him, edit any way you want, really. You can edit the pose to where they're maybe a little upset. Of course, he's still smiling. So they'd come in here and they change his face to, look at disappointment. Okay. Okay, so right there they have their first scene. Okay, then if they want people to be talking in the scene, which is kind of what we're wanting to do, they come up here, textables, and they would make their little text bubble, bring it down here, and then they can type in, then they can type whatever message they wanted to send. I'm upset. Okay. Then when they're done with that, they move on to the next scene, and then you can continue to add blank squares until you are finished with the story. It's a really fun way for kids to, create short stories. It's just something a little bit different for them. They seem to really enjoy it. When they're done, all they have to do is come down here to save. It saves it to the website, and then automatically, and then I am able to go in and look at the stories, and then I can print them off myself, and then we can hang them up, so kids can share and all that stuff that they can do.